That's ludicrous. That's almost like seeing a quiet Jamaican that doesn't drink Heinekens. Impossible. Just impossible. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. This is Words with Ali, and I'm your host, Ali Seavright. And this week's episode, I'm going to say some words on regret. But more specifically, closure.
The message just repeats. Regret, regret, regret.
Catchy. Any idea what it means?
Dear humanity, we regret being alien bastards. We regret coming to Earth. And we most definitely regret the Corps just blew up our raggedy-ass fleet. Hoorah!
Regret is a name, Sergeant.
Now, on a more serious note, I believe regret is like one of the worst feelings you can live with. That isn't, you can't really do anything about it. Like, you could do things to mitigate how you feel about the regret, but like the regret itself it's already there. And a lot of the times you can't really go back to fix the situation or fix what happened. And you just gotta live with the fact that, yeah, I fucking regret that. And yeah, I'm one that has, I made so many mistakes. And I regret so many things. And I wish I could have like a redo button on so many things I did or didn't do. That's the thing that I have the biggest regret for, the things I didn't do. And there's not much I could do about it right now because the time has already passed and yeah, shit's already happened. But you know what? Moving forward, I'm going to try to not hold space for that regret anymore. It's taking up a lot of space in my head and in my heart. And it's not beneficial. I mean, it's good to learn from, but it hasn't been something that, I needed on a daily basis as a reminder. But I guess, yeah, there is a reason why I'm talking about this specifically right now. I recently had an opportunity to, I guess, get some closure from one of the biggest regrets in my life recently. And I'm still kind of trying to process all of the feelings that it brought up, but also trying to see what kind of lessons I can take away from it and try to use it as like a growing opportunity. So yeah, it's fucking weird. Yeah, that's the only way I could say it. It's fucking weird. And what makes it weirder now is like, I know you're listening. So I'm gonna, to be nice, I'm gonna change your name. So my ex called me, Lucky, what was her name? That's not even good though. That's not even good. Anyway, she called me up, and she's like, "Hey, I've been listening to your podcast, and I noticed you subtly mentioned me a few times. And yeah, what's going on? How you doing?" And like, literally just like had like this like few hours long conversation. And over that conversation, she kind of brought up, some things that happened in the past, a lot of good memories, A lot of good times. Some bad stuff. And I really got a chance to really get some closure over one of the more tragic situations, which led to the eventual end of the relationship. And yeah, I got a chance to make amends and also forgive as well. But yeah, hearing her life, hearing how everything, like, I kind of knew what was going on with her a little bit. But yeah, the bombshells that got dropped kind of shook me. And I was like, oh, damn. It's like, yeah, I knew you were with someone, you're married and shit. But like, oh, you're gonna have a kid. Oh, fuck. That's heavy. Congratulations, and may the luck of the Irish smile on you. But yeah, I didn't realize how much I actually needed that call. It stirred up a lot of feelings, but it also gave me a lot of relief for some of the things that I dwelled upon for so many years. And yeah, I guess a lot of people don't get the opportunity to kind of, go back and rehash, the end of a relationship and, end mutually on something that didn't really end mutually. And, for me, that was a huge relief and a fucking weight off of my fucking back. Cause like, holy shit, I just carried fucking all of that, consciously and subconsciously, like everywhere I went. And I wasn't, free, and kind of chained down to like who I thought I was in the moment when I said the shit I said. And like, I was just like filled with like fucking hatred. And now it's like I let go of that. I just let them drift away from me. I can finally fully move on. And yeah, a lot of the time people, go through the same shit that I did and never get a chance to find closure from it. And then they just end up carrying that with them and, superimposing the past onto present situations and relationships. And that usually ends up, creating rifts and, demonizing someone that you don't even, that hasn't done shit to you. And, hurting them in the process because you're treating them as though they've done something to you and they haven't. All because, you didn't really address the past or try to find closure within yourself for whatever situation happened. And I guess, yeah, that's a power in itself. A lot of the times shit happens and, you can't really fix the situation. You can only address how you feel about it and how you're going to proceed from there. And, that's with a lot of things. And it's super difficult to do it. It's super difficult. And yeah, I didn't realize that if I didn't receive that call, I don't know if I'd feel the way I do right now. I don't know if I'd reach this level of thankfulness, gratitude, and just relief had I not received that call and, talked about those things. And again, you might be wondering, where's the comedy? Where's the laughs? How are we gonna laugh at this man's regrets? This isn't right. I need laughter. I listen for the laughs. Bring me the laughs, Joker. And I'm like saying, you know what? Sometimes the joke is at the end. And this is just a super long setup for an amazing joke. Maybe that's what's happening. Or maybe I'm watching my new self-help book series starting sometime 2023. It's going to be a summer hit. It's going to address all the problems that most people have. It's called, I think I said in the previous episode, I completely forgot what I called it, but it's going to be the fucking book that gets you to where you want to look. Look how you got to here with this knowledge that I've written in a book. That's the title. Don't ask me to repeat it. I cannot. But yeah, a lot of shit, man. Like I can't even imagine what it'd be like to have a life with no regrets. You know, to just fully like make mistakes. Don't get me wrong. Like people, like live a life and you make mistakes, but not regret any of them. And, you know, that kind of comes down to the way you look at it too. It's like, okay, that was a huge fuck up. You know, crashed the car. The car caught fire. That fire spread, burned down the forest. You know, all these animals lost their homes and now they're adrift and they moved into the city. They got into like some toxic waste, mutated and shit. And now we got killer raccoons and nunchuck wielding squirrels just, you know, destroying everything. And like, it'd be nice to not regret that. You know, just use that as a learning experience. Like, you know what? Maybe those super powerful mutated creatures can be used to defend a new city or something. I don't know. That was a bad idea. I don't know if they'd fucking do that. They're attacking people randomly, but you know what? You know, people will become stronger. You know, when they fight these creatures, they'll become stronger, and over time, it'll help the human race evolve to a higher level of kung fu-ness or something. I don't know. But either way, the idea of not regretting such a major mistake is super appealing. Because a lot of the time we spend so much time thinking about what if, or if I did this, or if I tried that way, or you know, and like it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Thinking about the what ifs for situations that have happened in the past is like, fuck. You know, it's like you might as well just fucking beat your head against a wall and hope that, you know, somehow you'll become a genius from doing that. It's not going to happen. Actually, it might. It's like a minute possibility that if you hit your head a certain way, you become a genius. But like, no one knows that for sure. It's quantum mechanics, really. But you know, who really knows quantum mechanics? Physicists, maybe. Me, not at all. I'm just a guy talking into a mic, and people are listening. For some reason, is this funny? But you know what? I do want to urge y'all. Yeah, we're getting southern. I do want to urge y'all to, I can't do this. That's too much. Like I do want to urge anyone out there that has regrets, and like, if it's possible for you to address some of them, to at least get a little bit of closure for any situation that's past happened, or something that you could do to kind of mitigate the amount of, because a lot of times you feel guilty about something, and it's like, yeah, try to fix it, because like the weight that you relieve off of yourself when you get closure for certain things is monumental. It is monu-fucking-mental. Because like, man, I feel like I could do a backflip right now. And I'm a big dude. I did it once. There was a dude that saw me. If I could find that dude, I'll fucking bring him. But I did a backflip off of a rock by the beach by my house, and he fucking saw me do it. I really wish he got it on tape, but man, it was fucking amazing. I was like, holy shit, I did it. And this guy's like, yeah, man. And we slapped hands and shit. And then he just kept walking, and then I just kept walking, and it was a fucking beautiful moment. And I feel like everybody should do a backflip. But do a backflip in your mind. Release the regrets. Release the thoughts that are holding you back, that are keeping you trapped into a fucking state of fucking pity and just garbage shit. Backflip out the fuck that bitch. I'm not even making sense, but I'm making sense. Buy my book 2023. But yeah, there's no time to spend on the past like that. And yeah, I definitely have regrets about regretting. That's wild. I have regrets about my regrets. You could tell I had I'm going through a process right now. I'm growing right now. So everything's right now is a learning experience, and I'm vibing with it. I'm living it, and I'm trying to abide by the words I'm saying. So yeah, right now, if you got something on your mind that's weighing you down, let it go. Let it float down the streams of life. You can't have it anchoring you down to that same spot. I do this. I do this, and y'all ain't hearing how I do this. I speak words. Okay? But don't let it anchor you down to the same spot. You gotta keep on floating. My book's dropping 2023, and probably gonna have a small TV show, public access. Just saying. Yeah. But closure is like, you don't need, especially if it's a situation that is say relationship based. You don't have to rely on the other person to initiate it or even be a part of it. You can find the closure within yourself. You know, I don't know exactly what that looks like for everybody's situation, but you know, you can find peace in knowing that what happened. You know, it may have changed how you acted from then on, but it doesn't have to dictate who you are, because you aren't your situation. You're a person, dynamic and growing, and this was just a situation that happened. And it has no bearing on your value of who you are. So don't let it. Yeah, just don't let it. You're more. Everybody's more. So yeah. I guess that's all I gotta say about that. Sorry it wasn't more jokes for y'all that love the jokes and shit. But I'm really trying to get this fucking book out. You know what I'm saying? This is the lead up. This is foreshadowing. I'm just saying. 2023. The book. The last book you'll ever need. Yeah, that's it. That's the title. The last book you'll ever need. 2023. Only $29.99. Plus tax. There's going to be a first edition. That's going to be $115. Just saying. Holographic words and everything and whatever else. I like doing this voice sometimes. It makes me feel like I'm Morgan Freeman. Good afternoon. How are you? Oh, me. I'm just out here chilling on a bench. Oh, Marty. Yes. No. I'm talking to myself right now. Am I insane? Possibly. Now, I sat on this bench for 23 days. Nobody said a word to me after that. But still, something, Morgan Freeman. So, you take care now. I'm off to do whatless things with my friends. So take care. Be at peace. So long. For now.
Yeah.